Ladies, welcome back to my channel. I am Dana Waldy, licensed esthetician and makeup artist. And if it's your first time tuning in, welcome. I'm very excited to shoot today's video. I got a ton of questions, DMs in my Instagram, and just friends text messaging me when I had launched my video on how to use a Gua Sha and my rose quartz facial roller set. So I thought I'd do a more in-depth look on other things that I use and other ways I use my Gua Sha, which I have just been playing around, experimenting, doing a lot of research online. And I'm telling you, this little guy is like a miracle worker. I probably use this 7 days a week. It lives in my nightstand. I'll put links to my other videos related to this below, but I do mention that I love this particular brand. It's called Zac. They did share a discount code for my viewers for about, I think it's like 20% off. So you can, I will make sure to put that in the description box of this video. But I wanted to just break down and just show you how much value you get for this little guy here. So I use this a lot on my body. So I do a lot of yoga, and that means a lot of chaturangas. So I get very tight in here and in my shoulders. And so at night in bed, I'll do oils on my body, and I take this, the Gua Sha, this little edge, the big edge here, and I will just massage my chest and break up those sore muscles, especially if you're someone who does a lot of yoga. Maybe you're just really tense here. You do a lot of this, you're on your computer a lot, and we need to like balance it back out and break up those muscles. So I do this a lot. I'm just gonna do a quick, I obviously do this for, you know, several minutes more than I'm doing here. You can kind of, I tried to wear a tank top to do this demo. You can see I'm getting visibly red. It's kind of releasing the toxins, getting the lymph going. It's good for detoxifying for the body. So I do this to help break this up. My shoulders will get tight, so I just take that little edge. I'll work it right in here for my sore shoulders. So I'll use this, and you can just play around. There's these edges right here that you can use to really just kind of break it up when you get sore. Sometimes you can just go back and forth like that. That motion too will also help to just break up any sore muscles. You can work down. Again, make sure you put a body oil on so this glides. You can go this way to break it up around the bone socket right there where your kind of the clavicle bone and then your arm bone hits. So you can do that. Another great way to use this, because we're in the generation now, we are, you know, on devices constantly. You are on our computers, we're working with our hands a lot, we're on our mobile devices. So I get really sore and tense in the palm of my hands and on my forearm. So I'll actually use my Gua Sha. I will, again, using oil, I'll take the long edge right here and I just break up that area in my palm, and I give myself a little massage. You can do just pushing and breaking up those sore muscles. I'll use the edges to massage my fingers. So I do this, and I'm telling, it's hard to do when I'm like up in this motion, but I'm actually on my bed and I have able to apply more pressure. I take those little ridged edges and I massage my fingers, and oh my God, at night it feels so freaking good. But you can take those along your fingers, work it in the palm, and then on the forearm, move my bracelets down. This is hard to work when I'm lifting my hand up, but maybe we'll do this where I don't have my bracelets on. So, but on my arm, again, I take now this edge, this little groove here, I'll break it up. I mean, oh my God, it feels so good right now, you guys. I can't even tell you. You hear crunchies, like it sounds like crunchies. This, it just helps with that mobility. It stretches out the muscles that are in your forearm. So if you're somebody who, I don't, you know, anything, even a man who does like a lot of construction work, estheticians, working with your hands, hairdressers, anyone who's suffering from carpal tunnel, this just relieves so much. And I'll go this way. Oh my God, that feels so good. And then right on the top of the arm here, going down like that, this is like amazing for giving yourself a little massage. So that's ways I use it on my body. So I want to go over just a couple more in-depth tricks. I did a very basic video, a nice kind of like anti-aging video of how to do it on the face. I am one that suffers from migraines here and there, and so this is a great kind of remedy if you're someone who gets headaches, maybe a hangover cure, maybe you just get that pressure here and you need to relieve the pressure in your scalp. You can take this guy, I use the groove edges, and I just run it in my hair. My hair is up, I would usually do when it's down, but just running it along here, it just feels so good. It feels like you're getting a little scalp massage and you just run it all over. You want to focus more, that just feels good for relief. On the temples, you want to take it and kind of right where the ear and like the top of the ear, and just in circular motions, just a medium pressure, whatever feels good for you. It's those pressure points, and you just relieve the headache right there on those pressure points. Other pressure points for headaches is right here, right below the eyebrow. You want to take that little tiny edge right there and work it. Oh, I'm starting to get like my nose is running. I've had a sinus infection this past week, and I think some of this is helping to break it up, but I just do like a little, that feels so good right there. Do a side view right there. And then also just right there, that pressure, it just breaks it up. Again, I usually spend time when I'm doing this. I'm just trying to be quick to show you those key trigger points where you can massage. Obviously under here, it builds like fluid buildup, even that jaw pressure. You want to take those grooves, it fits perfectly. I have oil on my face right now, I should have mentioned that before. So it's gliding nicely. I get right in here. I really work it. That feels so good, you have no idea. And then bring it that way. This is gonna help if you're having just like retaining water, you're feeling puffy. This just helps with that lymphatic drainage, releasing the toxins. You can see how visibly red I'm getting. That feels amazing. So you can do that. What else? You can do contouring the jaw if you want to focus more. I take, again, those little grooves. I go along the jaw. I hear crunchies. That's a good sign. I just go along the jaw and really focus on that contouring. That's where fluid builds up. We gotta flush things around. That's what keeps the skin and the elasticity and our collagen in a healthy production mode, the lymphatic drainage. I know I feel like I've said this a million times, but you guys, I'm telling you, this works for anti-aging and contouring. So you could do one side, same thing, you wanna hit it with the other side. You wanna focus on, if you have those forehead wrinkles, just really do more focused work in those areas, and just I hit it with that long edge right above my forehead, and you just keep working. It's like you're ironing out those wrinkles. Iron them out, just keep going over it, keep going over it. Your skin's gonna get visibly red. That is a good thing. It's healthy detoxing. And just keep doing it on that forehead area, right? Here, keep going around, ironing out those wrinkles. And then if we have the 11s right here that you want to work out, I hit it with the groove part right there. It fits perfectly on that brow bone. We're gonna iron those out. All those muscles are interconnected, right? And that's what we want to work out, those muscles. We want to help kind of elongate them, right? And working out those muscles and break it up so that it's not pulling and tugging on other muscles that will cause, you know, more wrinkles. So we just have to keep working it out in our skin. It's commitment, right? I know Botox is instant gratification. I just got into this conversation with one of my girlfriends. Botox, I mean, I'm not gonna argue. Does it work? Yes, it works, right? It's instant gratification. But just like anything in life, we have to work at it. Like diet and exercise. I'm not gonna work out one time and be all toned and buff. You have to commit to it. I didn't do a YouTube video. I actually did a video on my Instagram. I did a live on my stories where I talked about, you know, how I squeeze these things in my day. I actually keep all my little tools and toys in my nightstand in a drawer. So when I'm in bed at night, I'm relaxing, I'm watching TV, that's my downtime. While I'm watching TV or movie in bed, I'm doing these things. This is like a daily commitment. This isn't a one-time thing and you're gonna see those instant results, right? We have to commit to it and you have to make it a lifestyle. The more you do it, the more results you're gonna see in your skin. You're gonna see a change in the firmness, the plumpness. Once we get that detoxification, you're then gonna see that like lit within glow, and it's gonna change the luminosity and the health of your overall skin and body. So this was just like a more in-depth, I mean, play around with this. There's just so many things I can do. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I know I did one to help with headaches. We did the 11s, we did the foreheads, we did stuff for the body. Oh, for jaw tension, for anyone who has, it's TMJ, I think it is. I've only had it like twice in my life where I woke up and I must have been grinding and I had severe jaw pain. What you want to do is, it's right where like your bones, when you open your mouth, you're going to feel it. You're going to work that area. When it's sore, it gives you so much relief. If you have that sore tension, and then you want to work right along there, that'll help. Those are main trigger points for when you have a tight jaw. I think it's TMJ. I think that's what it's called. But anyways, all right guys, I don't want this to be too long of a video. I just want to do a little bit more in depth on how you can do more focused things with the Gua Sha. I swear by this thing. I use it. It is giving me so much value in my life because I probably use this thing at least 5, 6, 7 days a week. So I hope this helps. As always, I love to hear what you're using and doing. Make sure to drop me comments below, join the conversation, and if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to like and subscribe my channel, and I will see you beauties next time.